He takes a moment to reflect on what he just found. Alright. They found sentient metal. Sentient metal. He laughs in disbelief. Yeah, I'm just going insane now. There is no fucking way they found an alien on the moon and didn't tell anyone about it. Cold sweat runs down his forehead, and he gets goosebumps all over his body. Why didn't they tell anyone about it? He tries to think of any other reasons, besides the obvious, but he doesn't manage to find any. A pit forms deep in his stomach, as the despair sets in. You know why they didn't, idiot. They probably wanted to leave it here to be forgotten, and I just stumbled upon it like the lucky bastard I am. For a few seconds, he just stands there, motionless, trying to grasp the impact of the situation. Dumbstruck and unable to do anything, until his suit beeps for a few times. Surprised, he snaps out of it. What? Huh. Oh, great. My oxygen is going to run out in 60 minutes. Shit. The seriousness of his current situation brings his thoughts back to the present. I need to get out of here. I could try to recover that thing, but I need to secure a way out first. He gets up from the chair and disconnects the memory module from his suit. First the airlock. If I can get it open, then I'm free. Best case scenario. If that doesn't work, then I need to cut through the hull. Difficult and time consuming, but still feasible. But if the hull is too strong, I'll have to search for a weak spot and get to work there. That would take time. Time I don't have. That would be bad. Who knows? Maybe today's my lucky day. He chuckles to himself, not really believing in his luck right now. He grabs his tool pack and walks back to the sturdy airlock that separates him from the outside world. Looking to his left, he can see a nice big button right next to the doorframe. Yeah, only problem is that this place is out of power. Frederick stares at the button, its lightless form sitting right there in front of him, mocking his inability to leave, until he has a flash of inspiration. Wait, the log says something about the mechanic doing maintenance on the converter cabinets at some point. Maybe I can go there and fix the power situation. It could be as simple as changing out a few blown fuses. Weighing the various time investments off his options, he decides on sticking with plan A. Yeah, with a proper circuit diagram I could probably find the main switch and fuses, maybe even spot an obvious fault. Let's do this. With a newfound determination, he searches for any kind of door that would lead to a maintenance area. After a minute of investigating the room, he stumbles upon a small hatch in the floor, covered in the ever-present golden dust. This gotta be it. These old bases always have their maintenance areas below deck. Carefully, he kneels down and opens the hatch. Some of the dust gets kicked up from opening the hatch, but slowly falls back down on the floor. He ignores it and looks down into the hole. Beyond the hatch lies yet another black void. He then grabs the second and last construction spotlight and turns it on. In an instant, the dark crawl space is illuminated brightly, and he can already see a few wires and pipes. No time to lose. He lets the lamp go, and it slowly glides down, next to the ladder that leads down into the crawl space. He takes the ladder and follows it back down. When he arrives at the bottom, he takes a look around. There should be a folder or a tablet with various diagrams and floor plans. Guessing by the age of this, probably a folder. But something is off. Frederick takes the lamp and gets an overview of his surroundings. Suddenly, he realizes what seems so off about this space. There is a lot of golden dust here. Every wire, every lamp, and every single electrical device is covered in golden dust. Running across the floor, walls and ceiling, he can see thicker lines of the golden metal, which almost resemble arteries on a heart, seemingly following random paths. Okay, this just got a lot freakier. What the hell? I know it's sentient, but why is the concentration down here so high? Looking at the way the lines run across the various surfaces, an idea comes to his mind. Could it be? I mean, they said it reacts to all kinds of things, even stuff like electric fields. Maybe it was drawn down here. If you like electric fields, a transport is the place to be after all. He shakes his head and mentally scolds himself again. I have to fix the power first. No more golden stuff theories until then. Also, that would be ridiculous. Crawling towards the largest cabinet, Frederick finds a document pocket, located on one of the doors. He opens it and quickly scans through its contents, brushing off a bit of the dust. Jackpot. Circuit diagrams. Come on, where is it? Supply line, main distribution. Aha, found you, he exclaims, surprising even himself a bit with the sudden noise. Embarrassed, he goes back to the plans. There should be a main switch and a pair of melt fuses down that line. He starts following a thick cable and, after a few strenuous meters, finally stops at a smaller cabinet with a switch on the front. Wait, are you serious? He bursts into laughter. Why the hell is the main switch turned off? No, that can't be it, can it? That would be too easy. Never. Without expecting anything from it, he turns the switch 90 degrees, with more force required than he would like. He then flinches as all the lights around him suddenly turn on. No way. Is it seriously that easy? This time he doesn't laugh. He doesn't chuckle or do anything alike. He just sits down and breathes out. For the first time today, something went in his favour, and the unexpected turn of events catches him by surprise. He is simply dumbstruck. After all the things that happened to him today, like receiving ominous transmissions and getting locked into abandoned bases with aliens, this is just what he needed. A moment to breathe. A moment to calm down. A moment to calm his strained nerves. A single tear of joy runs down his right cheek as he sits on the floor. A strong feeling of both exhaustion and relief overwhelms him and makes him unable to move. It is as if his body has realised that it has crossed the finish line and can now rest for a moment. As if he hadn't realised yet how exhausted he actually is. I can finally get out of here. And he sits there for a while. All of the plans and diagrams still in his hand, he slowly gets up again. Time to leave. I better get going. He crawls back towards the hatch, now able to see the masses of dust down here a lot better with the lights on. I can't wait to leave this shit behind. Arriving at the ladder's base, he takes a last look at the crawl space, and finally climbs back up. As he closes the hatch behind him, Frederick notices that the music has stopped playing. He doesn't exactly know when it did, but it stopped playing. Also, the static got louder. Weird. Oh right, almost forgot. Checking his oxygen levels, he is relieved at what he sees. 004722 left. Still enough time left should anything go wrong. He is a bit surprised at his sudden calmness. Before he was utterly overwhelmed by the sheer reality of his situation, but now he is tranquility impersonated. Even the thought of that mysterious metal doesn't unsettle him anymore. Okay, time to find out if this little endeavour was worth wasting 30 minutes of oxygen over. The now brightly illuminated, somewhat large room is, as Frederick can now make out, actually filled with a lot more dust than he originally thought. Just like the crawl space. Frederick can also, for the first time since he came here, get a good picture of the room as a whole. No drop shadows or dimly lit areas obscuring his vision. Looks a lot different now, but I don't care anymore. I just want to leave this place. He walks back to the airlock and closes his eyes. Please work, please work, please work, please work. He presses the button, but the door doesn't move a single millimeter. Would have been too easy, huh? God damn it. Just as he is about to loose it again, the static suddenly gets a lot louder and his wrist-mounted display flicks again. I know you miss me, but Mummy has to stay at work a bit longer, okay? Okay? What? Frederick just stands there. He can't even. What? Excuse me, what the fuck? Mummy? What the hell is that supposed to mean? Is that thing completely gone now? I mean, what? The hell am I supposed to take away from that? He pushes his mental restart button and tries to regain his composure. I can talk about this to a therapist later. Now I really need to find that thing and then get the hell out of here. Quickly searching for the paperwork in his hands, he finds a floor plan and quickly locates the room he is probably looking for. Ready or not, here I come. Mummy my ass, stupid chunk of whatever. His way leads him to the other side of the room, past all the tables and toppled chairs. Behind a simple, unassuming door lies the space's now not so dark anymore secret. He pushes the handle, but the door seems locked. But he is done with the station, this whole situation, and done with the universe, unrelentingly throwing more and more nonsensical obstacles in his way. Oh, I really don't have the patience for that. His sheer anger lets the adrenaline kick in. He kicks the door with a bold kick, but struggles to keep his balance. Lying on the floor, he thinks to himself, right, Newton's third axiom and stuff. I gotta admit, not my brightest idea. He tries to take his anger out on the door, and the universe humbled him. With his ego having taken decidedly more damage than his body, he gets back up and opens the broken door, taking a peek inside the room. His heart sinks, and the pit in his stomach forms again, as an incredible weight pushes down on him. What he sees horrifies him. He may have only caught a small glimpse of the room, but he saw a female body, sitting on the floor and leaning against the wall, covered, partially, in golden dust.